I was the guy who felt really bad charging anything. I mean, I was making 20 bucks an hour as a trainer. It was very awkward for me to ask for money, like even though I knew I was transforming people's lives. And I had a really hard journey to get through that. And so if you're dealing with that, I totally get it, okay? But you have to understand that if you do not charge appropriately, you have to work so much harder to make the same amount of money that you would if you charged more. You have to work so much harder in terms of your time to make ends meet. And this is how burnout happens, right? If you want to make $10,000 a month, for instance, if you charge $100 a session versus $5,000 for a coaching program, that's a very different business, right? That's a fundamentally different business. And I'm not here to say that you can't work one-on-one with people, right? But you have to charge more. Because if you think about it, what you're doing, I don't even know what you're doing, but I know that you're transforming people's lives. And the transformation that you're creating for someone, assuming it's a profitable problem that they want solved, is immeasurable in terms of its ROI for the client. If someone's been dealing with weight issues and hormone issues and low energy for 20 years, you think $5,000 is too much to ask? It's not. Don't buy the bullshit of, oh, people don't have money to spend on their health. That's a great limiting belief to have. That's never gonna serve you. And it's also gonna come up as an objection over and over again. Someone says 5K is a lot of money for a health issue. Compared to what? Compared to what? Well, compared to like P90X, like great, awesome, go do a P90X and let me know next week when you fall off the bandwagon. But you have to understand that to help someone lose weight or physically transform, emotionally transform, they become a fundamentally different person and their life changes forever for the better. Do you think that's more valuable than going on an all-inclusive trip for the same amount of money and getting wasted for a week? Do you think that might be more valuable than buying the latest 60-inch TV that has a cool curvature so it's got better viewing? Do you think it's more valuable than the latest iPhone because the last iPhone's pixels were just a little bit less than this one's? It's all fucking bullshit. Don't buy the excuse that your thing is too expensive, okay? And it's not your job to help everyone on the planet. If they want help, they can go to the hospital, they can go to the healthcare system. If they live in Canada or the UK, that's already paid for, and they can recognize what free healthcare does. Absolutely nothing. For acute stuff, yeah, sure. But it's not your job to serve everyone in the world. And if you choose to, that's your choice. But if you want to actually transform people's lives, you have to charge more. The less people pay, the less they pay attention.